Howdy! Today we're going to take a look at how you can edit some video. It's just super quick and basic, but this is what I did when I was editing the Adobe animated video, and I use Clipchamp to do it. So let's take a look. This is the workspace of Clipchamp. That's a link I'll drop in the description below, but it's clipchamp.com. And we're looking at the free version. Gives you a lot of stuff. It's fairly robust, and I didn't have any difficulty with it, so hopefully you're able to get in there as well. The other one we've used is the Animate from Audio, which is inside Adobe, and that's also free. So all I'm going to do right here is show you what I would be doing when I'm editing my two things. Off screen, I've got the files that I wanted to bring over, and so one of them was the video that I did inside Adobe, and it has this wonderful wizard fella talking. And when I drag it down here to my workspace, it's going to appear. Then I can preview.
Behold, I am the Wizard of Wonderland.
Alright, so what I was going to have with this one is my wizard explain what was going on in a new publication we use called The Blend. So I'm going to bring that video over. And for this one, I used, again, Clipchamp to record myself turning through the pages of this digital magazine. So what I'm going to do now is add this one right below. Oh, no, I take that back. I need to make sure that I've got enough room here on my workspace, and I'll just drop that in. Hopefully it goes there. Perfect. Alright, so in this bit of video editing, what I wanted to have happen was, at this point, the wizard continues speaking, but we don't see him anymore because we're now zoomed in on what's going on with this little bit of the blend. Okay, so let's move the cursor over. You can see that right now it's behind. So I had it where I wanted it at first, and I just moved it for no reason, but that's okay. And it's going to pop up about like that. So first thing is I wanted to have a better background on here. So I went through stock images, and then I started looking for, I think it was under just regular video frames. Nope. Stock images, free to use. And then you can kind of look and see if there's anything that speaks your mind. And when I got into there, it was okay, but I decided what I really wanted was something that was animated. So I came over to videos, and I think I just had one of these for background, but as you can see, there's all kinds of different things that you could be sifting through. Alright, so it really just depends on what you're looking for. I believe I went with something kind of like this. It was just out there. These with the little diamond will cost you. So I went free to use and just found something that I thought looked like it would be good. And it was one of these swirls. And we're going to add that in up here. Alright, so I think what I'm going to try to do instead is just copy paste a few of these, and we can come back to pretty it up if we need to. So as you can tell right now, he's going to start talking, and then when it gets to this scene right here, it's going to show our pictures turning. So let's preview that.
Reminders, tips. You got this delicious recipe card.
Oh wow, I dragged it pretty close.
And all kinds of other activities on the inside of digital codes, holidays around the world. Oh yes, there's quite a lot of information. Who doesn't love a good calendar? I've got a calendar for you right here. You're just going to keep seeing. There's different things throughout the book. This one.
So you can't tell that the video in the back is resetting, so that's great. I can see all those little things in the background there.
Check on that for sure. So, this is just a quick, really fast.
So if I really want to get picky, I can tell that that last bit of this overran a tiny bit. So I'm going to play it again and make sure it stops at the same time. And then bam, we're back to our guy. And that's it. That is it. That's the quick and super easy way of doing it. Just throw whatever you want to down here. I could split this, I could cut it, I could add wipes, anything fancy. I just decided not to. So when I'm ready now, I can export this, and for anything simple around school, I'd probably keep it at 720, and then it'll save it on here, and I can upload it as well. But again, it's a simple yet really robust program. I haven't even gotten into the other features of it, so despite the fact that I was digging around on it in front of you right now and looking in, as unprofessional as I am, you can still see it's fairly easy to navigate. You have fades on some of these. If I wanted to, I could have this one fade in. You just click over here and it'll guide you through it. I can adjust colors and filters, speeds, the transitions, this is the wipes and whatnot for extra effects. But if you're looking at using this in the classroom, I find it fairly intuitive. It won't be difficult. You can throw your kids in front of it because the workspace is similar to TikTok or anything else that they've probably been doing as editing. You'll want to rename it up here. You can mark up, draw on it, whatever else you want to do. So I would highly recommend this one. So again, I'm using Clipchamp for that one right here. Screencast-O-Matic is you can't see what I just pointed out, but it's this nice overlay here which is letting me record the narration from my camera for the picture-in-picture and then the actual screen where I'm working. That's also free. And then the Adobe Animate from Audio. So I'm going to render this video, I'm going to save it, upload it, and then I will put links to all these down below, and hopefully it helps you out. So enjoy, have a great day, and good luck animating and making all your own videos.